About festive attire himself, meteorologist Ron Smiley is live at the People's Gas Holiday Market in Market Square with details on all the holiday fun going on. But first, I want to know if Ron actually wore his crazy Christmas sweater like he promised today.
Well, I think you're going to have to wait for that. So I'm not going to give anything away right now, and I don't want to take anything from Doug or from Andy today. This is their day. So, you know, that's all I'm going to say right now. How does that sound? Let's talk about what's going on here. Time is quickly running out. Hopefully you have most of your Christmas shopping done, because if not, well, yeah, you got like 4 days left. One of the places you can go is obviously the People's Gas Holiday Market. Some amazing gift finds down here, and we wanted to come down here and just get kind of some of the things that you say, I hadn't even thought about that, or something that you didn't even know that you were looking for. So we wanted to start off with Global Girl Gifts. We have Kelly Subzak here, and you said that you travel 3 months out of the year looking at all of these gifts, finding different things to bring here to the holiday market. Tell us a little bit about what you found and how you really found it.
Yeah, that's correct. I go to 9 countries and I work with the people who make the products. One of our best-selling items are these leather journals. All the leather work is done by hand, and the paper inside is all made from hand-pressed paper. So they're great gifts. They start at $15, so it's not going to break the bank. We also have these really fun little Pittsburgh bags here.
I liked how you asked off, you said, can I say jag off on air? I'm
Yes.
pretty sure you can.
Yes, as a term of endearment, Ron, yes. Because, you know, nothing says Merry
Thank
Christmas
you.
like a jag off bag here. So, great teacher gift,
Right,
yes. Oh, and we also go to Nepal, and these women make some really cute felt ornaments. Of course, we have a penguin for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and some cats and dogs. And one of our favorite necklaces customers love is actually made from a nut. It's the tagua nut, and I go to Peru, and a woman named Giovanna makes this necklace. And again, I want to stress, we have nice gifts, handmade, fair trade, and they're really nice price points. You can buy something for $20 or such like that.
Let me just ask you, how have the crowds been so far this year?
Oh, phenomenal. And I think people are really liking coming downtown because besides the market, you have the winter garden, there's lots of other activities, the ice skating rink, and it's just nice to come down and support small businesses.
It certainly is, and we love to be able to come down and to talk to you guys about what's going on. We're going to head over here next because I want to go to Little Europe, because we had things not just here locally in Pittsburgh. You just saw things that were over across the world that we are seeing artists bringing in. We wanted to go over here and talk a little bit about what was going on with Allison as well. Tell us a little bit about what you have and what you bring to the holiday market every year.
Well, I bring many different things to the holiday market. I have many stores in one here at Little Europe. I carry a wide variety of items from Czech Republic, Slovakia, Ukraine, Russia, and USA. I'm one of the only people here that have many religious items here that people just flock over because they're just beautiful little gifts. And then I have one of my specialties are my Christmas ornaments from Czech Republic and Slovakia. The bird is one of the most traditional items that was made, and it's the most difficult. A lot of people bring back memories because the bird clip, the old bird clip, and the penguin is going like crazy, and this cute little snowman. And
I wonder why the penguin's going like crazy.
Yeah, really. Wonder why that penguin's. Well, I'm already sold out of the one with the gold scarf.
Oh, gosh.
Already reordered it, and it's sold out again.
Okay,
but we have the red one too. I actually ordered more red, so I got that, and then the snowman here. And actually, these I actually had commissioned that they made specifically for me for this Christmas market.
Now you have the little Russian dolls here as well, so it looks like you just have kind of a little bit of everything.
Yes, I do. The Russian dolls are probably one of the best sellers here. They originated as a toy, and people love them. There's people who collect them, and also they're really good gifts for children.
All right. What do you think? You come here. You've come here multiple years in a row. What is special about kind of the holiday market?
The holiday market, it's nice because, you know what, we get a lot of people from all over the world that come here. There's a lot of conferences that come in, and it brings people together. And also, there's a lot of families that come down year after year. So it really makes it nice because we see them year after year, and it's a tradition for them. They come to the Santa house, and they get to shop, and they even come back. Like I have the Swarovski crystal earrings, so every year they come, and they'll say, oh, I need another color this year. So they make it a little tradition to get special things here. And, you know, it's really nice because the things that we have have here in the market are nice, and they're all reasonably priced.
Yeah, they certainly are. Thank you so very much, Allison, as well. Now, time is quickly running out. If you're thinking about coming down to the market, it opens 11 o'clock every morning, but the last day that you can come here is actually on Saturday, so they're not going to be open Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day. You got to remember, if you come down, plenty to do. Obviously, all the restaurants and everything else around Market Square. They have live entertainment that's going to be going on starting at 11 o'clock every day. And, oh, by the way, did I tell you Santa? He's going to be here all the way up until Saturday as well. Obviously, he got to get busy. He gets busy on Sunday, so he's leaving as well when the market comes to a close. I want to bring you over here. One of our other vendors, if you're saying, hey, jewelry, what woman, what person really doesn't like jewelry? We wanted to talk a little bit about jewelry. We're here at the Audrey Azura jewelry stand. Tell us a little bit about what's so special about your jewelry here.
A lot of my jewelry is based on the designs of the bridges. It has the architecture of the bridges that we drive over and under every day in Pittsburgh. And lots of other Pittsburgh designs like incline necklaces.
Oh, this is super cute.
Thank you. There's the Point State Park. A lot of my designs are based on Pittsburgh, but a lot of my other designs aren't. I have steel lace designs that's very delicate, but it's made of steel.
Right.
And then I have a new collection of ornaments that are based on all of the bridges.
Wow, okay.
So,
and one of the great things, Pittsburgh is such an iconic city, and you've named a number of our icons here.
Yeah.
But for an artist, that has to be something amazing to get to work with.
yes, it is. And I grew up in Pittsburgh, so it's, near and dear to my heart, and everything is made of steel. So really we have, it's very Pittsburgh without being too in your face. Like
Yeah.
my designs are, a little more eloquent. Here's PPG with a skater.
Okay.
Which
Oh,
is
there you go.
right here.
Right, yeah. Right, definitely.
Yeah, so
So you just have a lot of, I see 412 with the area code right there,
412.
Berg. So
Santa over the skyline.
Oh, there we go.
The skyline,
Okay.
smokestacks.
All right. So, Heather, you can see everything down here. There's just some amazing finds. So if you're still looking, and I mean, honestly, who isn't still looking for Christmas gifts for that special someone? If you are still looking for gifts, you can easily come down to the holiday market. Once again, it's open every day, just 3 more days, today, Friday, and Saturday, starting at 11 o'clock. Lots of activity and lots of gifts to find right here. I'll toss it back to you right now. How is your, did you wear anything? I can't
did.
see
You
you
can't
right
see
now.
me.
Are you in
And
holiday gear?
I am.
I can't.
I guess you'll have to wait and see when
Okay.
you get here. But Ron, I know you're still looking for a Christmas gift for me, and I will take a Jagoff bag, please. Since you're there, it's so convenient.
Gotcha. I gotcha. For you. Just for you.
Right, that's right. Okay, I'll see you back in the studio. And make sure to tune in because we are going to have a look at your holiday weekend forecast. And remember, Saturday is the last day to enjoy the People's Gas Holiday Market as well.